In the affidavit, Commissioner Blake sought to explain that problems emerged after a meeting with SSP Cameron on June 5, 2024, concerning his future in the JCF. He says SSP Cameron was set to receive a promotion to Assistant Commissioner ACP and assume command of the Border Security Branch. Commissioner Blake says even though SSP Cameron had 2 investigations hanging over his head, both of which were being handled by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, he still saw reason to promote him to ACP. This promotion, he says, was a contingent on SSP Cameron working alongside ACP Marlon Nesbeth and fulfilling a set of tasks over a 10-month period. The police chief says despite the clear directive, SSP Cameron not only failed to fulfill his tasks, but objected to working with someone he said was beneath his rank. Instead, he proceeded on 50 days vacation leave. Immediately after those 50 days expired, Commissioner Blake says SSP Cameron then proceeded on 8 days sick leave without informing his commanding officer. Following that incident, Dr. Blake says SSP Cameron was informed he would be transferred to the Area 5 Police Headquarters to serve as administrative officer effective January 2025. He says SSP Cameron blatantly defied that directive, declaring he would not report to a junior. Dr. Blake says SSP Cameron then absented himself from duty for 16 days without lawful reason. The police chief says at a point in time, nobody in the JCF knew where SSP Cameron was. He says 2 letters were dispatched to SSP Cameron to query his whereabouts. In response, Cameron said he rejected the transfer to Area 5 and, quote, expected the decision to be revisited, end quote. Dr. Blake says based on his checks, it's the first time in the 157-year history of the JCF that a gazetted officer has refused to comply with an assignment issued by a police commissioner. With regards to his leadership of the POA, Commissioner Blake says SSP Cameron failed to hold annual general meetings as scheduled despite repeated requests. The last meeting was held in 2022. In the affidavit, Commissioner Blake says there are ongoing investigations into how funds taken monthly from the salaries of officers of the JCF and deposited into the POA's bank account have been managed. He says the investigations were prompted after SSP Cameron failed to relinquish control of the accounts to executive members of the POA. He says SSP Cameron is the only person with access to those POA bank accounts, which are currently under investigation. Nationwide News did contact Commissioner Blake. He refused the comment, saying he would not answer questions about a document that his legal team has not made public. Shaloy Smikle for Nationwide News.